Hello YouTube, and welcome to the Team Builder for my Week 9 match of the PBF. I am PokeTime90, the coach of your Dallas Staryus, and you'll see here our roster, in case you haven't been following along throughout the season, is Azumarill, Volcarona, Noivern, Blaziken, Celebi, Mega Tyranitar, Excadrill, Crobat, Fortress, Jellicent, and Articuno. This week we are up against the LA Landorus. They are coached by Captain Mustang 132 on Twitter, known as Michael, but he has an interesting team of Kangaskhan, Golurk, Thundurus, Uxie, Exploud, Kingdra, Metagross, Honchkrow, Gardevoir, Landorus T, and Mega Medicham. Just looking at the matchup here real quick in his team, Mega Medicham, a huge threat against two of my biggest mons, Mega T-Tar and Excadrill. Landorus T also is very good against them both. The Thundurus T isn't good against, but isn't really bad against, Excadrill. Is good against Mega T-Tar usually. Honchkrow is a huge threat. Metagross actually does a lot of work. I'm nervous about that. It's not a good matchup for me at all. We were supposed to have a match earlier in the season, but we ended up, we weren't able to have it. It resulted in a forfeit for him. So I'm looking forward to this very exciting match. So jumping right into my team. Alright, so looking at our matchup, the first one that I wanted to bring was Noivern. Noivern has great speed that outspeeds everyone on his team. I do need to be mindful of the Thundurus having Prankster so that it can Thunder Wave me for free. That's not cool. But the Noivern's going to have Life Orb with the Frisk ability, so I can see if I'm up against if I come in versus Landorus, especially a lead Landorus, as they like to lead a lot, I can see if he's Scarfed or not. And if he's not, I can just fire off a free Hidden Power Ice that I'll be running. Along with my Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, and Air Slash. Flamethrower is for Metagross if he brings it, and that's a very common switch-in. A Draco is just to hit anything as hard as possible, especially Kingdra. And Air Slash to take out the Mega Medicham. Air Slash with the build I am, which is Timid, Max Special Attack, Life Orb, enough speed to outspeed everything that is not Choice Scarfed, and then 88 Special D and 4 HP. But yeah, Air Slash will always take out non-bulky Mega Medicham, which they're never bulky. The second mon that I decided to bring this week was Fortress. Leftovers, Sturdy, Max HP, Max Defense, the 4 and Special D, Stealth Rocks, Toxic Spikes, Rapid Spin, and Gyro Ball. He doesn't have any fire types on his team, so outside of either Hidden Power Fire from Thundurus or Fire Punch from Medicham, not really too worried about getting the 4x weakness, so I should be able to take a couple hits from anyone, maybe not 2 high jump kicks from Mega Medicham, but I don't think I'll bring that because I do have a Ghost. Stealth Rocks is going to be important, as he has many mons who resist ground. Several are flying, and then I think he has 2 levitate. So yeah, I definitely want to have Rocks up. Toxic Spikes, we know how great that can be if I do get, if he gets in a position where he doesn't want to switch out, I can just keep setting up hazards and, while he tries to take out the Fortress. Gyro Ball just as the best damage, Rapid Spin in case he gets things up that could be scary. Third to bring this week is Celebi. Celebi's going to have Leftovers, Natural Cure obviously, Bold, Max HP, 76 defense, and 180 special defense gets me as equally bulky as I can be. I'm going to have Calm Mind, Giga Drain, Psychic, and Heal Bell. The primary function for the Celebi is to counter Kingdra's. If he is Dragon Dance, I can take everything. He can even get to +2 and not 2-hit KO me, and if he's not even as Ice Beam, expecting me to have like a physical bulky Celebi, as I've done that a few other times, I can handle that as well. Also, I can take on some things, if he has like Exploud Choice Scarfed into something that he doesn't want to be Choice Scarfed in against me, I can take that opportunity to set up Calm Minds and the Giga Drain to recover. Heal Bell, obviously, if I get paralyzed or if the other people on my team get paralyzed, I do think that's going to be a problem. Mega Medicham, I can take a Fake Out and then an Ice Punch or Fire Punch from him, and I can sometimes OHKO and sometimes not with Psychic. If rocks are up, I will always OHKO him with Psychic. So that is that awesome mon. I think Celebi is going to put in some work like it did at the beginning of the season. Alright, next we have Jellicent. Jellicent is going to have leftovers, Cursed Body for its ability, Bold, max HP, max defense, and 4 specialty, Recover, Scald, Willow, and Ice Beam. I plan on having this thing handle Honchkrow well. I can Will-O-Wisp while it tries to Sucker Punch. It doesn't KO me with Brave Bird either way. Pursuit, if I'm not switching, isn't going to kill me either. And then once he's burned, I can easily take it on one-on-one. So this is really not a switch in, but a Honchkrow can kill someone, and I'm going to send Jellicent in if he's full to counter it. Fifth, we have Azumarill. Azumarill is going to have Citrus, huge power, Adamant, max HP, max attack, and 4 special D. Belly Drum, Play Rough, Aqua Jet, and it's supposed to have knockoff, but I did just have the battle. I'm updating this recording right here for Azumarill, because I record each section of my team builder separately. I'm recording this to let you know that I messed up, and I didn't give him knockoff, I gave him Waterfall instead. So he has Waterfall. But basically, I think I have a good chance against a lot of his team to force switches with Azumarill, or if he is choiced into something wrong, so I can set up the Belly Drum and hopefully put in some work. Aqua Jet does so much against his team when I'm at +6. And the last mon that I wanted to bring this week, you can see, is Articuno. I'm not bringing Megatetar, and I'm not bringing Excadrill. Megatetar doesn't do much to support the rest of the team besides taking out Uxie, and Excadrill does nothing to his team. So Articuno, the Ice, definitely has huge opportunity against this team. He has a ton of weakness to Ice. Timid, max speed, max special attack, 4 special D. I'm going to have Ice Beam, Freeze Dry, Hurricane, and U-Turn, and I'm supposed to have a choice scarf, but this is another part I'm recording from the future because I messed up. Originally I was going to have Heal Bell on this as well. It can't learn it. Naturally it can only learn it through XD, Gale of Darkness, and transfer, and so I found someone who claimed they had one from there online, traded it to me, went to start the battle, it wouldn't go through, so I switched out to this one that has U-Turn instead of Heal Bell, and forgot to give him the choice scarf. So Articuno finally is brought for the first time in the week, had great chance, great opportunity with Ice hitting everyone but Metagross, and I forget the item. So very disappointed, but Articuno is still going to be here. So final thoughts, I'm definitely nervous about this matchup. His roster seems to have a big advantage over mine, and with me not bringing Volcarona, Excadrill, or Megatetar as some of my strongest mons, definitely going to be an uphill battle, but I think it's going to be a great one, so stay tuned. It'll be coming very soon. Let me know what you think of the team down below. Likes, comments are all cool. Subscribe, and you can see the battle here pretty soon. Thanks for watching.